Hey, this is Steven from Steven's Classic Garage. We're going to be looking at the progress of the Mustang, as well as a review of kind of some of these parts from Mustangs Plus, some of these sheet metal pieces, some of these form sheet metal pieces. So I'm getting ready to prime and seal quite a few of these panels. So I'm about to cover it back up, and I'm about to shoot tomorrow. So I wanted to go ahead and review these panels before they're all covered up. So what I'm going to be reviewing right now is the Mustangs Plus hood, fenders, trunk lid, and quarter panels. Those are all from Mustangs Plus, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it. I'm going to go ahead and review all of them in one shot. First off, the hood. The hood is absolutely beautiful. It has the nice spine going all the way down it. As you can see, after I've done some heavy build primer, not really any low spots. There is guide coat on here. Obviously most of it's sanded off. I had one problem, which was over here in the top right corner. This was a little low up here. Had to sand that out. But other than that, had to sand that and then fill it in with a little bit of Bondo to fill in that low spot. But you can see how big the low spot is. But it's not very deep. It is big, but not very deep. And then other than that, it's not the same over here in this corner. Absolutely no guide coat over here in this corner. All of it's been sanded away. A little bit there, but not bad. Now for the fence, so perfect. Underneath, let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can get it up. Let me put the camera down. Underneath, go ahead. Underneath, it's beautiful again, primered. It's got a little bit of some bumps or something there, or that's either stripe or that might be just striping of the primer. But otherwise, really nice. Under here, you can see a little bit of spot wells, but other than that, it's really nice. Next, it's really hot today. Next is the fenders here. So these are also Mustang Plus fenders, and none of these are the original die or anything like that. These are all reproduction stuff. So here's the fender. Fender's also beautiful. Pretty much perfect. There's no real big spots that I'm really concerned about. Everything's nice except for this corner up here. This is a little dinged up. See that? So that's a little weird. But other than that, it's perfect. And all these come with the black acid coating on it. That's the driver's side. Passenger side, also beautiful as well. Nothing wrong with it at all. No high spots at all. Perfectly flat. The door skins are original. Those are also pretty good, pretty flat. Now the quarters had quite a few problems with it, but then again, it's really thin to let you mount it. So you can see I have a lot of Bondo up here flattening this part out, and then flattening the bottom out just to get it flush, and then some in here. It's a little bit there, and then a little bit over here along the back, all the way down, and some in the middle, and some right there by the fender well, and also getting rid of all my spot welds on the inside with Bondo, kind of masking it off. And also this corner was damaged. It's hit in. So I had to rebuild that with Bondo, but that's a possibility of chipping right there. And then also where it mounts here. And then filling in where it matches up with the roof. Trunk lid is the worst thing on this from Mustangs Plus. It's pretty straight, but like down here it's got some weird, it's not really kind of square there. It's really weird. Over here it's also really weird. And then up here, you can see here, it's like that all the way down, where it's got this weird little, like, these low spots. It's all spotted. And then over here in the lip, where they put it, I think they welded it a little too close with a spot weld, because it's got a dip right here along the corner. So I'm going to hold that full of high build primer. Also, another thing I forgot to mention is the back taillight panels, also new. So taillight panel's looking pretty good. Not a lot of low spots. There's low spots around where this guy goes just to meet it up with the quarter panel, but that's fine because the light's going to go over that, so that's perfect as well. I did have to put this little mount thing on the bottom to mount up the GT to get it flush and have it fit right. We'll see, because I messed up the last panel, so we're gonna have to buy a new one anyways. So we'll see if it all matches up. Here's the other quarter. This one, the whole backside here, lining that up. Got a little bit of cracking because of some bad Bondo there. But other than that, I mean, just a little bit on this side compared to the other side. But quite a bit on the top to get this leveled out. And then this one had a good corner on it. The other corner was the one that was jacked up. So you can see the corner. That's what a good corner is supposed to look like. The other one, this was dented in, so I had to fill that and reconstruct it with Bondo. And then sometimes these are a little jacked up, so you gotta hit these corners in. And also that this kind of trails, you can see it kind of gets closer, kind of comes in towards the trunk, so it makes it very hard to get the alignment right. And that has to do with the quarter panel, it doesn't have to do with how we put it in there. Here again, you can see where it mounts. And again, big problem in here. Again, getting all that flat, and some along here. And then there was a big spot. That was a hammer spot that wasn't in the quarter to begin with. And then lining it up down there on the bottom. But yeah, so out of all these, I think the Trunklid is the worst. But these guys, I mean, I don't know if I would even check it for need of body work. Because the fenders are good to go. I didn't do any body work on them at all. I just primered them right off the bat once I got it, roughed it up, primered it, and then I sanded it with guide coat. Check it. They look good. Same thing with the other side. Perfect. Hood had a small problem with that corner there, but everything else, not a single drop of Bondo on the rest of it. The trunk is going to need quite a bit of work. And the quarters need quite a bit of work, but then again, the quarters are welded on there, so not exactly a problem with how they came out of the factory at Mustangs Plus or wherever Mustangs Plus has them made. So, other than that, really, really good quality. Besides the trunk, but yeah, everything else looks really, really good. I would highly recommend these guys, even if it's not the Ford tooling or whatever original Ford tooling. They're really, really nice. But I don't know much about the fitment yet, because I haven't tried to do any gapping or anything like that, or get all the body lines right. So that will have to I'll have to do an update on that when I get to that point. All right, so that's it for this review. I highly recommend their sheet metal. Their sheet metal is really, really nice. So if you were thinking about, oh, you know, should I get it or should I not, I would highly recommend you do. They're really, really nice panels. I don't know about the skins, because again, this is the original door skin. But these panels that I do have, I really like them. Of course, the main problem with them is they're generally pretty thin. So like the quarters are really, really thin. Trunklid and stuff like that are pretty thick. Yeah, I mean these are pretty thin. But same thing as, I mean, the door has similar movement as well, and that's all original. So the trunk's actually got a little bit better composition than my original one. Some of the panels are even better than the originals. Alright, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to try to do more videos. I mean, I haven't done a video in like maybe 6 years, so, or yeah, about 6 years. So I want to do more because I'm starting to work on this guy more regularly now. I kind of took a long time off. So we'll get this guy finished. Alright, thanks for watching, and subscribe for more videos. Take it easy. Peace.